Hey guys, sorry, I got really excited there and I got a little revved up at the end of our what I'm now going to call part one of the Project 3, like a sample review. So I was kind of going through here the research methods, and one thing, as the counter came up in the lower left-hand corner, I was like, I think I can get through this. No. All right, so this level of specificity that I kind of want to point out when it comes to research methods. So we've got the idea that here's our objectives, here's our audience, and now we're even like, it's almost like we put like even greater magnification. It's like here's who we're not only trying to get, but we're also trying to think about these primary research methods in the sense that in this particular case, we're going to send a survey to medical technologists. We're going to send here's our interview topic for personnel. Here's a survey for couriers. Here's a survey for service representatives. Here's an interview. Kind of like really kind of broken down. Now, realize we can't do the interviews, right? So that's going to look differently right now. So do not feel the pressure or do not feel that there's an expectation that you have to have that many when it's nearly impossible. And I would even say I discouraged, definitely from me, and I hope that you feel the same way. Surveys, and a lot of this too, you feel free to include secondary research, right? And you may even have some primary research where you're going to go get information maybe from the website. So for example, if you're looking at a particular department at Wayne State, or if you are looking at a very particular issue that has to do with a very specific organization, you might go to their website. So this is when you would go in and say, all right, where we're not going to be necessarily maybe doing a management interview, right? Or we're not going to do laboratory clients interview. We might say in here, corporate website, right? Or XYZ, name of the website, customer satisfaction, comments, right? Or product reviews, right? Or whatever seems to be apropos, or student comments, right? Anything like that, right? Even comments from the dean, comments from a chair, right? That has been posted, and that would also qualify as primary research. You can also include secondary research. So you can see that this group here decides to go into secondary research was going to come in the part of da-da-da-da-da. Here's how we're going to do it. Very detailed. Listen, and I hope that you go over this and look at this, because this is what that level of specificity that I'm looking for. And they go into even a greater level, right? And talk about even the criteria, what they're going to kind of use, and where it kind of falls into helping them think about this proposal, right? Maybe the recommendations that might be coming, right? Or suggestions. Here's what we're looking through this in this very, very particular way, this, very small lens, right? Where it's been kind of magnified on this particular issue. And then of course we have the team schedule, right? Kind of a really specific kind of breakdown of really thinking. I know a lot of you did a really, really, really good job with like Gantt charts and different types of charts, especially in the beginning. So now we're going to start to think about really putting these down together. Who's going to do what, by when they're going to finish. And then they've got like a status going on. You may do something similar. Individual responsibilities. Who's going to be responsible for the things that kind of came up before it? Who's taking on these tasks? Team charter was developed early on. I love how they bring back in. It's like bringing back in the things that we kind of did early on to kind of help us out. And this is a good opportunity to talk about, okay, we've got limitations too, right? Due to COVID, due to restrictions on keeping everyone safe and these kind of things. Here's what we're faced with. I'm not expecting you to say we're going to be supermen and superwomen. Okay. You already are. Okay. So don't forget that. Just because we have limitations doesn't mean you can't get a certain amount of what you can get done, and what you get done will be awesome. Okay. Acknowledge and realize that. Okay. And realize that I understand it too. Please realize and understand I understand it. And then this great conclusion we've discussed. Here's all the needs, and here's what we're going to do, right? And coming through this. This just wraps up really, really well. So I hope that I encourage you to read it and take it into consideration. Of course, obviously, you'll have your references. You guys are so awesome. I am so blessed to have such wonderful students in my class. If there's anything more that I can do for you, please do not hesitate to let me know. Okay, I look forward to meeting you. If you have future meetings coming up, please let me know. Take care. Stay safe, and stay awesome. Bye now.